Hello everybody, my name is Newtella and today we're going to be starting a new game called Your Boyfriend. This is actually the demo, so I don't know what to expect, honestly. I have been avoiding the spoilers of this game. I've been wanting to play it ever since I've known about it. It's an 18 plus horror game, visual novel. And when I read the synopsis for the game, I was pretty interested because it's a yandere guy, basically. And I kind of like reading about those. I kind of like reading dark romance stuff. So without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, so let's start playing. Sorry about that. It was kind of cutting off. Come on. Let me play it. Okay, let's play. Just gonna play it. Screen. Enter your name. Let's put in Nutella because that's gonna be my name. Welcome Nutella, you to have fun. Okay. My life has been chaotic. My family broke out into another bit of drama, so I left the nest, ran straight to college, and got an apartment and a job. But lately, my job at a greasy spoon diner has been unbearable. The job doesn't pay the best, so that meant I had to find a roommate to afford an apartment. And now my roommate is always bringing some dropout into our apartment for late night study sessions. My sleep schedule's wrecked, and even better, the rent on the apartment is late. Wait a minute, the audio whiz. Wait, now I can change the audio. Wait, technical difficulties. The audio is very loud. Okay, next. I had heard once that if you become a roommate with a friend, you won't stay friends for long. In my case, the friendship gets drained thinner as my friend keeps making excuses why they need me to cover their half of the rent. Thanks to that deadbeat, I'm working harder just to lose money on the rent. I'm nearly broke and getting a second job feels like it will kill me. At least in this park, I have some alone time. Oh. I've always loved this part of the park. It's untouched by obnoxious family members and college jerks. The only people who came here are the groundkeepers. Even then, they only come by in the morning. Closing my eyes, I rub my face and huff out the tension in my lungs so that I could calm down enough to enjoy the peace and quiet. Just then, I feel someone sit down beside me. Startled, I turn and look towards the interloper. Oh.
Oh, hey, take it easy, it's just me.
He says that it's just me, but the name says the stranger. So clearly I don't know you. I don't... I don't... The stranger says, trying to keep me from leaping too high off the park bench.
You're a jumpy one, aren't you?
Oh, he has a voice. I didn't pay attention. I guess. He smiles and scoots himself closer to me, shyly and awkwardly. Sir, have you heard of personal space? But fine, I guess. I keep my eyes on him, unsure what his intentions are. And his unblinking eyes don't stray far. That I can't read. His unblinking eyes don't stray far. Huh? Don't stray from mine, not once. I can't read.
So, are you waiting for a family member or a friend?
Why does it matter to you? But fine, I don't know.
Just seems kind of odd for you to be sitting out here, all alone like this and so far away from the jogging track.
Like I said, why does it matter to you? You're a stranger. Please don't talk to me. A chill runs down my spine. I cross my arm over my chest and slide myself away from him and closer to the edge of the bench. As we should. How often does a sane person walk up to you out of the blue and start asking such questions? Yeah! It's weird. No one just comes up to someone and just does this and then says, "Hey, who are you waiting to? Who are you supposed to be waiting for here? Go away! I don't know you." Not often, for me at least. He picks up on my unease and refrains from sliding any closer. He crosses his fingers in between his legs and smiles warmly. I mean, you don't look like a groundskeeper. Or wait, why doesn't he have a voice in this? I mean, you don't have a groundskeeper or one of the old people feeding pigeons after doing tai chi. No, I'm just getting some time, alone time to myself. Things have been pretty intense lately. He scoots himself even closer, his hand nearly touching my system. Sir! Personal space!
Look, I know this is sudden, very sudden, but if you're free tonight, can I have the pleasure in taking you out to dinner?
You're a stranger. I I I can't just get what? I can't just go with someone who I barely look, his name is still the stranger in this one. Why? Can I have the pleasure? Never mind, he was the weird one. I can't tell if he's a bit awkward or just eccentric. What? Why? Why did he have such an interest in me? Especially since I've never known him. Then again, he's a stalker, so.
Well, I'm your boyfriend.
What? Child. Anyway, so.
I'm your boyfriend. I don't know who you are. Alright, bet.
Isn't that why you're here?
We have the same expression. YN. My boyfriend? Why would he be assuming we were in a relationship? There is an awkward silence as the stranger sits, patiently waiting for my answer. No. I'm not gonna just go after, like, ugh, that's just weird. I don't even know who he is. Just speaking realistically, alright? If a guy comes up to you and asks you just to go out with them on a dinner, say no. Especially if you don't know who that person is. I don't care if he's just proclaiming that, oh, yeah, I'm your boyfriend. That's an extra red flag. Don't do that. Okay? Don't. Just don't. Don't. I pull my hand away from his, as you should. I thought that I would normally try to at least attempt to be polite when I turned down someone's advance, but the stranger's presumptuousness makes my skin crawl. Yeah, exactly. I would be running away to the hills if this happened to me in real life. He sits there for a moment with a firm stare before pulling his hand away in a reluctant retreat. Oh, I see. I think that I'm getting mixed messages from you. Okay? I mean, it doesn't make much sense for you to come here and then not want me. I came here to get some relaxation time. I did not come here because I like you. Because I don't know who you are. Okay, I stand up from the bench and turn to leave. Hopefully I can get back to the more frequented parts of the park before any other creeps crawl out from under the rocks and bushes. Why didn't you do that earlier? I mean, sure, she's nervous, I think, or they are nervous, because it doesn't matter if Wine is a girl or a boy in this one. Where are you going? He stares back at me from the bench, but I can't read his expression. It is a tempest of mixed emotions, and none of them are as positive or playfully awkward as when I first met him. It's getting late. I'm going to head home. I lied. I glanced over my shoulder to find the nearest path out of the park and to the nearest public street. Oh, well, maybe I can walk you home then? This guy does not have any thought for personal space now, does he? That's kind of weird. Okay. No, thank you. Look, it's nothing personal, but you're coming off as kind of creepy. I'm not really that comfortable around you. Yes, tell him. You're not comfortable around these type of guys. Don't give them any time of the day. He rubs his arm awkwardly. Don't make me guilt trip. Don't make me guilt trip. Creepy, but I love. Sir? Were you just about to say that you love me? I've never met you before. Sorry, I have to go. I cut him off and start walking away, occasionally looking over my shoulder. Ah! Just kidding. I cut him off and start walking away, walking away, occasionally looking over my shoulder. I don't want him creeping up on me while my back was turned, as he should. He never moves. He just sits there with a forlorn look on his face and stares quietly at the ground. Why is he acting like he's the victim here? Fine. I wander around the city a little bit more, visiting places I normally wouldn't visit. Ugh, my paranoia has got me looking over by my shoulder, wondering if he might still be lurking somewhere behind me. I don't know, maybe I am overthinking things, but who knows? Some guy who presumes that he's your boyfriend before either of you even know each other's names is probably not the most psychologically healthiest of people, are they? That's true. I won't deny it. Yeah, that's creepy enough to warrant him my cold shoulder. Still, the way I left him behind like that was making me feel like maybe I was the jerk. Don't feel like you're the jerk. Look, if something like that happened to you in real life, don't feel guilty about it, okay? If some guy just comes up to you and says, "Hey, can I take you out for dinner?" and and you're making him know that you're uncomfortable but does it anyway, I mean, well, technically he wasn't gonna continue with, but he was still being kind of creepy. Still, it gives you the right to be a jerk to those type of people, okay? Don't feel guilty about it. I come across a local florist shop that I remember passing on a few of my downtown walks. I've always meaning to stop in and pick up some flowers for the apartment, but I could never seem to find a time. Well, I have time now, and I could use a diversion, so why not? Walking in, I look around and take in the rather pleasant aroma of the shop. I wander past the quaint displays of flower arrangement, potted plants, and small gift bags of potpourri. I had a particular purchase in mind. Alright then. I like the flower. They look like hearts. This one. They look like hearts. From a rustic wooden shelf display containing the flowers and various houseplants came a lovely pungent fragrance from the deep red roses. Being mindful that some still had their thorns, I reach out to pick one up. I feel a hand brush against mine. Oh god, it's him, isn't it? He followed me to the flower shop? I pull my hand away quickly and glance at the person that I didn't see on the other side of the display.
Oh, fancy seeing you here.
Fancy seeing you here. Are you sure you weren't following me from the park? Okay, let's assume that we left the park like, what, 10 minutes ago? And so this guy just followed us around the town for 10 minutes and into this flower shop. If that doesn't give you red flags, I don't know what is. The man from the park beams upon seeing me and gives me a smile before pulling the rose out. I didn't know you shopped here too. I don't, I say, startled by his presence. The man then gestures to me with a finger over his lips. Shh, it's a small shop, there's no need to raise your voice. So, sometimes he does not talk when it's his dialogue. Okay, his comment rubs me the wrong way, but I try to compose myself. Did you follow me here? I whisper harshly, and I should have whispered, sorry. Unsure if crossing paths with him again was a pure coincidence, or if I needed to worry about him after all. What? Of course not. He looks a little hurt by my accusation. I come here almost every day, you know. Uh-oh, was I really being a dick to him? I mean, it's kind of fair for you to assume things like that, because, well, he's the same guy who came up to you and told you that he's your boyfriend, and if he gives off such creep vibes, then obviously it's not, there's a 90% chance that it's not a coincidence. So, he fumbles around with a rose in his hand, and his eyes stay shyly focused on the ground. I love flowers. This little shop is the only one nearby, so I come here a lot to see what new bouquets they have made and if they have any on sale. I'll admit that sometimes I get a glimpse of you through the windows of the diner that you work at, and lately I've been meaning to walk in to finally say hi, but I lose my nerves and stay out. So he watches me from the place that I work at. He follows me through the park and says that I'm his girlfriend, boyfriend? Oh god. You've been watching me? Are you serious? What kind of creep are you? But it's not like that. He reaches his hand out towards my shoulder in an attempt to console and calm me down. Sir, don't touch me. Not wanting his greasy. Oh no, I feel bad that they called him greasy. I don't know what. I only felt bad that I called him greasy. I don't know. Maybe because it's an insult, and I flinch away in shock and disgust. Don't touch me! I hiss at him and then turn and storm out of the florist shop. I don't look back. Oh, was it? Oh shit. Was he grip? Was the blood over? Oh god. Shit. Okay. So, it's finally getting dark out. Ugh, I hate walking home at night, and after crossing paths with a crazy stalker, I have a good reason for it. And now I'm out later than I wanted because I was trying to take a longer, less traveled path home, just in case that creepy guy knew more about my habits. Shit, I'll need to find new places to hang out at, and probably a new job. I storm into the apartment and slam the door behind me before doing another full body shudder. I hear the rummaging sound of my roommate and the study partner in the kitchen come to an abrupt silence after I unceremoniously arrive home. I race back to my bedroom. They have a habit of walking around naked after their study sessions, and I don't even want to see if they were dressed this time. Who's their roommate, by the way? I haven't seen them. I want to see their face. In my room, I flop on my bed and muffle a frustrated scream with my pillow. I want to see my roommate's face just to punch them. Just kidding. Or am I? After a moment, I roll over on my back and stare up at the ceiling, trying to forget about my day, trying to forget about him. Before I fall asleep from sheer exhaustion, my last thought was a simple wish. Man, I hope I never see the weirdo again. Oh, what's happening? Oh shit, he's by the window. God fucking damn it. Wait, that was it? End of day 1. That was it? That was kind of that was kind of short. Damn. I Wait, really? That was it? Okay, so we're going to be restarting. Sorry about that. Okay, restart. Okay. I got it. So I wonder what. Oh, wait. It restarted on the night. What happened? What happened? Why did it restart at the... He's right there. Wait, I wanted to restart. As in, from the very beginning. Starts right away with that, oh, it always starts. Oh, I wanted to see what happens if I, what, if I chose to go out with him on dinner. Aw. But okay, I guess. Okay, got it. Okay. Got it. Okay, so all in all, I personally think that it's it's an okay game for me. I'm kind of creeped out by it. Obviously, it's supposed to make me creeped out. The guy, the stranger, obviously, um, I think he needs to be a little bit more polished as a character. I mean, I don't know. It's just my thoughts because it's just he kind of just comes out of nowhere, or I don't know. Maybe this is the beta version of day 1. That's why I don't have full access to it, but I am supported to the Patreon of Inverted Minds. And I would play day 2 and day 3 since I already have it downloaded on my computer because I wanted to experience everything, obviously. Um, the problem is, I don't know how to pronounce it. Fubu explicitly said in the Patreon page that if I want to do a let's play of the entire game, I'm supposed to be doing it. Don't do it beyond day one, because day two is kind of batshit crazy. I think that's why, and I think because day two is explicitly for Patreon supporters only. Um, the game is explicitly for 18 plus for 18 plus people only anyway. So I understand why Fubu would not want anyone else to have access or like watch, because obviously the minors are going to be watching it too. And I respect that. I'll respect the wishes of the creator if that's what she wants. So as much as I want to play day 2 and day 3, unfortunately I think I'll have to be playing it alone and experience the rest of the game by myself. So here's the day 1. I'm sorry if I couldn't be playing it more. Do leave some comments in the comment section if you want to see some games or other games you guys want me to play, or if I missed anything in the day 1. So thank you very much for watching, and goodbye. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.